I mean, I guess you could have done with the likes of Almiron and St Maximin and your captain as well, who have been doing so well for you recently. But at the same time, you probably would have switched it up anyway. So how do you view that?
Yeah. I mean, of course, you're going to miss your good players. There's no question about that. But what you do need is a squad of players who've not played. Then is to grasp the situation and go and perform on one of the big stages. And to be fair, we've got to be brutally honest and say we didn't do enough from start to finish to lay a glove on them. And that's the disappointing thing, because we've had a really, really good run and of late, and to just the manner of it today was not what it should be.
But I guess the fact you have had such a good run and you've done so well since the restart, you can't really be too hard on yourselves.
Yeah, no. Look, we're not the first team. They've beat the champions, or I think we've played them twice in a week behind closed doors. It's never easy against this mob, I have to tell you. But I still expected just to perform better and put a bit more of a show than what we've managed to do today.
Of the lads who are missing tonight, and I mean sort of Almiron, St Maximin and Lascelles, do you expect any of them to come back in the next game?
Well, we'll see. I mean, Miggy's been playing with a thigh, to be fair to him, for a week or so, and we're mindful of the fact that most of the things we've got are soft tissue injuries, and added to that was Isaac Hayden and Sean Longstaff, and it's been too many. So, but as I said, I don't want to use that as an excuse. When we come here and you play against the really top teams, and they are a top team, then we've got to be more than what we showed today, unfortunately.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Conway.
Steve, I take it, you'll look at that, and a lot of the fans will look at that tonight and go, well, Newcastle are safe now, doesn't really matter. But you would be the first to say that's not the case.
Absolutely, it's not the case. I don't enjoy look, you can get beat. It's part of football, but sometimes it's the manner of it. And we didn't do enough against a really, really top team. We haven't done enough. And look, if the mentality is that we've done enough with 4 games to spare and we're all got our flip-flops on, then that's not going to happen either. We've got 4 games to play, and I will demand that we are better than what we were today, and hopefully if we can finish off in a better note than what we've just witnessed tonight.
Lee Ryder. Go ahead, Lee. Scott Wilson.
Hi, Steve. Steve, you've obviously had to make a number of changes tonight. Emil's obviously gone at centre half. Fabian's played in midfield. Does this show that for all, the club's made strides, you've taken it forward, but if you're going to take anything like that next step, and I'm not saying to a City, but just take the next step forward, squad depth is an issue when having those kind of options to be able to, bring players in of a certain...
We were down to the bones as well, though, with the centre-half situation and midfield players, the centre-halves of Kieran Clark and Lascelles and Dummy not being available. And then the midfield players, there were 2 central midfield players of Isaac and Longstaff, both unavailable too. So it's been difficult. But look, when you're missing 7 or 8, then of course you're going to find it difficult. But I still expect us to be better than what we showed today. It was the manner of it what disappoints me. And I've said it many times. If you get beaten, you get beaten with your boots on. Then we'll all accept it. And look, they're far too good for us. Tonight, they were far too good for us in every department. But as I said, sometimes it's the manner which upsets me.
Lee Ryder, Chronicle.
Hi, Steve. Just simply, what would your message be to the fan base watching back home tonight? Very difficult.
Yeah, very difficult. Look, I hope we're not going to be judged on Manchester City, because we've tried to come and play against them, and basically, Lee, the team we played against was far too good. Now, what the support then would want to show is a bit more resilience than we put up tonight, and we made it. Just we were too passive. It was too easy, and didn't do well enough with or without the ball.
Chris Wolf.
Hi, Steve. You'd said about giving the lone players a chance, and obviously you played the three of them tonight. Are we likely to see more game time from them in the remaining games as well, in terms of so you can assess them a bit more?
Well, I'm not going to highlight just the lone players. I mean, look, we're a team today, and the strength of this group has been their resilience. And but I didn't think it was there tonight, so I'm not going to comment on the lone players or any individual. But as a team, we have to be better.
And last question, Miles Starford, please.
Obviously, you're missing a couple in midfield. How close was Matty Longstaff to getting a start this evening? You said his contract situation wouldn't affect you if you felt he was.
Well, Matty's only been trained for the last week, so I thought it's a big call for him as well to get him started. And I wanted to have Fab Shah has been playing in midfield in the training ground area, and I wanted to have a look at that. But we can talk about formations and this, that, and the other, and players playing where they were playing. I thought them two were arguably were best performers. But whatever we do, whichever way we play tonight, we've got to show a bit more resilience than what we put up with today. And whatever formation, whatever tactics you use, if you don't do the basics right, and which we didn't, I mean, we give the ball away far too often in bad areas, and they're going to just punish you.
Thanks for your time, everyone. Have a nice evening.